Welcome back to your Daily Dose. My name is Robert here with Matthew, the creator and star of What I Didn't Say, a play that is currently touring, and you can go to his website. We'll have the information down below. You can also see a screening with us. We'll be promoting one online, putting up here soon. As a matter of fact, it'll be on, let me get my calendar in front of me, August 16th, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, click the link below if you'd like to register to see this play then. Matthew, you said you're not a writer. This is not where you come from, and yet you wrote this. So, what was that process of writing this as not a writer?
Yeah, well, I have been an actor, so I'm on the other end of this process. Somebody wrote it, but I'm saying the words typically, in my career. So, but there's a big benefit to that if you're paying attention, right? So I know how stories go, right? Because I'm living them and performing them. And so I know about climactic moments, right? Like the play is moving to this point. This is the moment of greatest intensity. And so things like that certainly helped me shape, right? Like we need exposition, we need a turning point, we need this guy's got to go on an adventure, things have to fail, things have to, succeed and all that. And so uh, that helped. So I took this transcript, I interviewed 12 people and took the transcripts. I went back and thought, okay, I'm not a writer, but I do know how a story goes, right? And so here's where things shift and turn, and I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket of the climactic moment, and that helped, right? And so I kind of knew where the story wanted to go. Sometimes things changed as I was writing. Like I thought I was headed down this road, but once I started writing, it shifted or turned, and I got consultation, right? So I let other people read the work, people I trusted. Very quickly, I think there's a difference between support and feedback. Support is your grandma telling you you belong on Broadway. Feedback is getting good advice from people who really know what they're talking about. Not that grandma doesn't, but feedback's something different. And so I got good feedback on like, turn to this corner. I need more of this. This seems dry. What can we do here? So I took all that and it won an award, Robert. I can hardly believe it. I received an individual achievement award from the Ohio Arts Coalition, and only 75 Ohioans receive it. As a playwright, I just about fell out of my chair, but I was very thankful for it.
So,
And,
was the award prior to the grant, or was there a grant and then an award?
a grant and then the award. Yeah.
So let's not, don't bury that either. You got a grant for this too, which is big news in this process. And, it may garner a whole other conversation another time, but it points out, like you said, that people in this space should be applying. There are grants out there for specifically people who have these health challenges or other challenges in their life. Yeah.
Artists with disabilities. This is a big deal. They are trying to give money away to artists with disabilities, and so I've been the recipient of that twice now, and we've just been blessed. I mean, it just really helps to have pay somebody to change your website, pay for professional photos, pay for a myriad, to pay a director, there's so many costs involved to do it well. I think that's important, right? To do it well, there are a lot of costs, and so the grant was a big deal, and they are out there in every state nationwide. Like, check it out.
I love what you said about the bringing people together, about not trying to take all this on yourself. So many of us, myself included, even as decades long filmmaker, one of the most collaborative forms you can have. I fall victim to the Sisyphean myth, right? Push the rock up the hill all by myself. We need to reach out. We need to understand the difference between kind comments and feedback, and we also need to have professionals, other professionals, come in and yes and what we've built in order to, like you say, take it from a nice little thought I had to something that sounds like it surpassed your dreams as you were building it.
Oh yeah, I can't do a play. I can't be in a play without a director. I mean, that's just, you're a performance artist, right? You can't step outside of yourself and turn and watch. You got to have a director. You've got to have. And then when it comes around, I got to have a stage manager. I've got to have script consultants. I've got to have feedback and help and all along the way. And I try to pay them generously. You know what I mean? Like I do my best, right, to kind of give them what I would like to receive, as far as, compensation fairly for who I am and what I do. And so that's not always easy because money's tight, but I try to compensate people because what they bring to is so valuable. What they bring to the table.
Well, what you bring is so valuable. I can't say enough about it. I'm very excited about our screening, which again, we're going to have here on August 16th, Friday. We hope people will register, sign up, and let us know more. And, at that point, maybe we can even talk a little about the possibility of what's next with this teaser. We're mentioning the possibility of a screenplay, and hope maybe this will be part of the next day one class, which would be great to co-develop that with you.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you,
All right.
Robert.
See you on the next dose. Take care.
Okay. Thank you.